Good morning, students. Today we will be doing chapter 10 of our books, Light and Shadow. Light, light is a form of energy. It is used to see things around us. We are able to see beautiful world just because of light. So light क्या है? एक form of energy है. मतलब this is one type of energy. ठीक है? We are able to see the things around us just because of light. If there is no light, we cannot see the things properly. Like during the night time, we need something, some source of light to see the things. If it is complete darkness, we cannot see the things around us. Okay? We are able to see this beautiful world just because of this light. And who gives us this light? It is the sun who gives us this light. So sun is the ultimate source of light. Part of the earth that receives sunlight has day and part of the earth that do not get sunlight has night. What does it mean? कि जिस पार्ट पे अर्थ के सन रेज फॉल करती हैं, that time it is a day time for that particular part of the sun. ठीक है, और that part of the earth. ठीक है, और जिस part पे sun rays नहीं fall करती, that is the night time. Okay. Next is features of light. So what are the features of light? It produces sensation of vision. It travels in a straight line. It can be reflected as well as refracted. It helps us to see. It travels at very high speed. So what does it mean? ये हमें एक सेंस देती है कि हम देख सकते हैं. विजन मीन्स सी, टू सी. ठीक है. इट ट्रेवल्स इन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन मीन्स ये zigzag path या curved path it does not follows. It always follows the just the straight path. It can be reflected as well as refracted. Then it helps us to see the things around us, and the speed of light is very high. Now, what is this reflection? Bouncing back of light is known as reflection. Means कि किसी चीज को हिट करके वहां से वापस आके हमारी आईज को स्ट्राइक करना, that is known as bouncing back of light. ठीक है? We are able to see plants and other things during daytime because it reflects sunlight, which then enters our eyes and helps us to see. तो क्या होता है कि हम प्लांट्स या कोई भी चीज है डे टाइम में वेरी इजीली वी आर एबल टू सी. व्हाई? बिकॉज लाइट इज रिफ्लेक्टेड फ्रॉम द सन, इट एंटर्स आवर आईज एंड इट हेल्प्स अस टू सी. Then there are three types of objects. One is a transparent object, second is a translucent object, and the last is opaque objects. Transparent objects are the objects which allow light to pass through them, like a glass. Translucent are the ones which allow partial amount of light. मतलब धुंधली सी picture we are able to see, like the butter paper. Opaque, which do not allow light to pass through them. That is the wood, book, paper, pen, mobile. All these are the opaque objects. Okay. Then next is the shadow. Dark patch obtained when an object obstructs the path of light is called shadow. तो एक डार्क सी परछाई बन जाती है. पैच मीन्स मतलब एक सेम टाइप ऑफ इमेज क्रिएट हो जाती है, बट दैट इज डार्क कलर व्हेन एन ऑब्जेक्ट ऑब्स्ट्रक्ट्स द पाथ ऑफ लाइट. मतलब से फॉर एग्जांपल लाइट इज कमिंग ट्राइंग टू क्रॉस मी, तो क्या होगा इफ आई एम ऑब्स्ट्रक्टिंग दैट लाइट, तो वो मेरी एक शेडो क्रिएट कर देगा. ठीक है. शेडो इज ऑलवेज फॉर्म्ड ऑन ऑपोजिट साइड टू दैट ऑफ लाइट. मतलब अगर लाइट सामने से आ रही है तो मेरी शेडो उसके ऑपोजिट बनेगी. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट, बिफोर गोइंग टू द एक्लिप्स पार्ट, लेट मी शो यू द स्मार्ट क्लास पार्ट ऑफ दिस.
Here. What is causing it to happen? Is the sun important in creating this? How and why? Can you explain the difference between shadows and reflections?
We already know that light is a natural force, means or agent that itself is invisible, but enables us to see. It is the most important and familiar form of energy. Also, we know that light travels in a straight line.
You can see here that light is always traveling in a straight line. Okay?
If an opaque object comes in the path of light, we see a dark region on the other side of this opaque object. This dark region is known as shadow.
So this is the tree and the dark region. This is formed of a tree that is known as shadow. In Hindi we say parchai.
Let us learn how shadows are formed. For the formation of a shadow, there must be a light source, an opaque object, and a surface on which the shadow will be formed.
So these are the three major requirements for the formation of a shadow.
A shadow is always formed on the opposite side of the source of light with respect to the opaque object.
So this is the light source, this is the opaque object, and shadow is formed on the opposite side.
Shadows are formed when a or an dash object obstructs the path of light. Your options are transparent, translucent, opaque.
So the answer is opaque.
That's right. Shadows are formed when an opaque object obstructs the path of light. Look at the size of the shadow. Also notice the distance between the source of light and the opaque object.
So this is the source of light, this is the object, and here the shadow is formed. And the distance between
Size of
both
the
of them
shadow
is,
increases as the distance between the source of light and the opaque object decreases. Another thing to notice here is the distance between the source of light and the screen. It remained constant or unchanged.
so beta, what happens ki if the distance between source of the light and the opaque object is less, then the shadow formed will be bigger. But if it is more, then the shadow formed will be smaller. Okay?
The color of a shadow is always dark, irrespective of the color of the opaque object that blocks the path of light. Also notice that the shadows of different opaque objects may be same.
So बेटा it means that कि हमेशा color dark ही आएगा, चाहे वो pink color हो चाहे red, it does not matters for the shadow to be formed. And if it is a square shape, then the shadow of all the square shapes will be square only. ठीक है? चाहे उसके ऊपर कुछ लिखा हुआ है. Okay?
Did you know that the length of shadows formed by the sunlight changes with the time of the day? They are the smallest at the noon and the longest in the morning or evening.
So this is the how the shadows size increases and decreases during the day.
Which of the following affects the size of a shadow? Color of the object whose shadow it is. Distance of the object from the source of light.
It is the distance of the
That's
object
right.
from the
If
source
the
of
distance
light.
between the screen and source of light is kept the same, and the object is moved closer to the source of light, the size of the shadow increases and vice versa. We have all seen the many enchanting shapes of the moon. The crescent moon, the half moon, the gibbous moon, and the full moon.
This was done in the
How
fourth
do you
class.
think this happens? We already know that the moon does not emit any light of its own. It reflects the light of the sun. Also, the moon revolves around the earth, which in turn revolves around the sun. Hence, the sunlight reaching the moon is, at times, obstructed by the earth. The shadow of the earth falling on the moon is responsible for the various phases of the moon.
Before this, now I'll show you the presentation part. Eclipse. It occurs when one object in the space blocks an observer from seeing another in the space. तो क्या होता है कि अगर एक ऑब्जेक्ट दूसरे ऑब्जेक्ट को ब्लॉक कर ले, that time eclipse is formed. There are two types of eclipse. One is a solar eclipse and second is a lunar eclipse. For solar eclipse, we can say no sun day, and for lunar eclipse, we can say no moon day. First, we will study about solar eclipse. It occurs when moon comes in between sun and the earth. What does it means? कि हमारा moon earth और sun के बीच में आ जाता है. That time we say solar eclipse has occurred. It is not safe to observe solar eclipse with naked eyes because direct rays of sun can be harmful to eyes. तो क्या है कि हमें सोलर एक्लिप्स को हमारी ऐसे ही आंखों से नहीं देखना चाहिए. वी शुड वेयर सम पावरफुल ग्लासेस और वी शुड सी विद द हेल्प ऑफ अ टेलीस्कोप. Why? Because the direct rays are harmful for our eyes. Next is partial solar eclipse. It occurs when moon does not covers the sun completely and there is partial darkness. So इसमें moon अच्छे से sun को cover नहीं करता. So आधा ही darkness होती है, आधी नहीं होती. That time we say partial solar eclipse. Next is a total solar eclipse. It occurs when moon completely covers the sun and there is complete darkness. What does it mean? That moon has completely covered the sun and it is total darkness is there. That time total solar eclipse occurs. This is the photo of a solar eclipse. This is sun, this is earth and this is the moon. So moon has come in between the sun and the earth. That time solar eclipse has occurred. Next is the lunar eclipse. It occurs when earth comes in between sun and the moon. Now earth is in between the sun and the moon. This is also of two types, partial lunar eclipse and total lunar eclipse. Partial occurs when moon is partially hidden and total lunar eclipse occurs when moon is completely hidden. This is the diagram of lunar eclipse. Sun and moon is there and in between earth has come. Okay, so now we will see the smart class part for this.
When the earth blocks all sunlight from reaching the moon, its shadow covers the moon entirely, and the result is a lunar eclipse. When the moon is between the sun and the earth, it casts its shadow on the earth. This results in a solar eclipse.
So this was all regarding this chapter. If there is any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you and have a nice day, beta.